I want to ask Annette Sykes, despite the cascades of criticism about a mana.com alliance, it seems as if you're pushing ahead with that. Is that the case? Are we going to hear an announcement soon?
We're pushing ahead with negotiations, but I can say this. When you look at Mana and the Internet Party, because it's not .com that the alliance is with, it doesn't surprise me that the relationship is being developed. 3 years ago, Mana said free education for all. And for students who are struggling now, even at master's level, because of the way benefits have been restricted, we need to really look at who we're actually going to support in our society. .com and the Internet Party support free education. They support internet freedom and privacy. They support, like Mana, the most important thing for many of our leadership, the disestablishment of the GCSB. Most of us have been spied on.
So you're saying you're finding some common ground, Jami-Lee.
The common ground is there.
You're doubtful about this?
Well, Kim.com's going to get some political traction in this country off the backs of Māori up in the top of the North Island, and I don't think those people really appreciate that. The fact of the matter is, you asked earlier about getting Māori out to vote. To get Māori out to vote, you need to engage with them about the issues that matter the most to them, and it comes back to the likes of education and jobs. You know, we talked about before education. Well, National actually has got the youth guarantee system. 4,000 young Māori have been getting educated through that system.
All right, no,
$43 million has
That's
gone
not the
into
question I was asking you, so I do want to move on because we are short on time.
Well, those are the issues that Māori are interested in.
OK, well, very good. Winston Peters, I mean, it was looking like it was National's election to lose. Some are now suggesting that the tide is turning. Which party seems more cohesive to you now, and which seems to serve best the aspirations of Māori, Labour or National?
Well, they say a day is a long time in politics, and my gee, a week of the same sorts of days makes it for a very, very long time in politics. And what you've got is the National Party in serious disarray now. And I can tell you on this show, and some of these National Party guys are going to dispute this, but Judith Collins will not survive next week, with what I know. Now, here comes the rub here. Well, they can laugh, you see. They think they can get away with no accountability, hide, sneak...
Well, wait a minute. What is the rub, then?
Well, here, I said the rub is that you would have thought that this was an election for National to lose. But right now, they're in serious disarray. Now you've got the splits in which Mr. Jami-Lee Rossi, of course, he's on Judith Collins' side. He's actually her baggage man for the run to be the leader after the election. We know that from insiders. Now, the truth is that it's a whole new ball game, and it's too hard to say who is the most cohesive. But one side that was keeping its sort of dirty washing well away from the windows and the curtains drawn is now exposed for what it is. A party that sold out its former great view that it's the people that
So what
matter,
are you saying, Labour is the more cohesive?
No, I didn't say that at all. I just said the game's evened up hugely.
OK, who best suits the...
Just one thing, though. Can I tell you about non-voting of Māori? The truth is, two things have happened here. A lot of Māori don't think it matters who gets in or what politician succeeds, but 24 hours a day, politics affects their lives dramatically. So if it has that effect, they better get interested and they better vote. And the other thing is, we have also failed to inspire them to be involved. And so there's a big challenge in the next few months to ensure that happens. That combination, we'll see, I think, a much bigger vote from the Māori population.
Agreement?
Well, the question is about why has the New Zealand First Party given up on the Māori vote by way of not standing candidates on this Māori seats?
Because we get far more Māori in without standing in the Māori seats.
Then you'd think that you'd stand candidates in those seats where 54% of our people on the Māori seats. Those fellows have given up.
Rather than get into party politics,
I'll tell you why.
The key question
we won
here is
every...
how do we get our people to vote? How do we get our people to vote?
We won every Māori seat.
And gave up on them.
No, we won every Māori seat, and an instant we won them, we had Māori MPs who said, we're in the A team, the rest of you in the B team, even though they didn't do the work to get in, they lost sight of the dream, and we said, we'll never go back there again. What we'll do is run one franchise and ensure that regardless you're male, female, what you are, you get a fair chance of being a New Zealand First representative. And we put far more Māori in than the Māori Party ever will do, already before that.
Annette Sykes.
I think we have a real problem, and that's the lack of understanding of what voter participation or civic responsibility is. Yeah. We are promoting introducing younger voting age. At 16, there should be civic education in all our schools that educate. So Mr. Flabel suggested even educated people are misunderstanding the political system. That is the fault of the system, so we need to encourage them. The second thing is material needs to be in languages that our young people and those that aren't participating understand. Most of the material coming out of the Electoral Commission is gobbledygook. It needs to be in a way that is packaged for Māori hearts and minds to be inspired, because politics is about inspiration and change. And if they think it's more of the same, more of the dribble, more of the what happens, they won't
personalities?
Vote. Well, that's what media likes it to think about. Māori people want the basic rights in this country to shelter, to a job. They don't like seeing homeless without homes.